Baca surat khabar berkenaan dengan perkara yang berlaku di United States untuk mendapat gambaran yang benar, gambaran yang lain berkenaan dengan apa yang berlaku dalam negara ini. For member of parliament to have to read the news, to look at America and to find out from them what is happening in this country, I think it gives us a sense of shame. Kami masih ingat lagi masa mulanya isu berkenaan dengan wang besar dalam akaun seseorang itu. Kami masih ingat. Dan masa itu apa berlaku? Masa itu dikatakan perkara ini serius, oleh itu kami akan tubuhkan satu special task force. I think all of you here remember when this issue first came about. It was acknowledged as a serious issue, so much so that the Prime Minister at that point of time said it is necessary for there to be a committee consisting of the top leaders or the heads of departments of 4 different divisions in this country. Who are they? The IGP, the head of MACC, the head of Bank Negara, and of course we have the then Attorney General Siapa. Why? Because 2.6 billion they said at that point in time, big money. Big money, therefore a lot of work required, cooperation among different departments so that they can find out, they can trace the origins of this money, so that they can give us a report which will clarify the position. Ini bukan pihak-pihak yang kecil. Ini ketua-ketua bahagian siasatan dalam jabatan-jabatan yang sangat besar di Malaysia. Polis kita ada, SPRM kita ada, Bank Negara kita ada, Jabatan Peguam Negara kita ada. Masa itu saya masih ingat lagi bahawa saya selaku ahli parlimen, saya bangkit, saya tanya, kenapa perlu kita satu special task force? Dan ini jawapan yang diberikan, biar mereka diberikan masa supaya mereka boleh siasat dengan mendalam, supaya mereka boleh balik kepada rakyat dengan menunjukkan secara terperinci bagaimana wang itu termasuk dalam akaun orang tertentu itu. So we have the 4 heads of departments. They sit together for 6 months, and after that they say to us that this money is the proceeds of a donation. And I think all Malaysians at that point of time had reasons to doubt that. And of course, those doubts were even more reinforced when we had someone from the MACC. We remember at that time, Lim Chi Wee came up with a statement, interesting statement, whereby he asked the AG. At that time, Gani Patel was removed, and we had a new AG, the current AG, Siapa. The question asked was this: was there assistance given, an application made for mutual assistance? Maknanya bila kita ada satu kesalahan yang berlaku di luar negara, untuk kita dapat tahu secara terperinci apakah yang berlaku, daripada mana wang itu datang, kita kena minta bantuan daripada polis atau pihak penguasa di negara-negara itu. So for example, if you have a case here, and the lawyers in this room will tell you, the police have the power in this country. The officers of MACC, they have the power in this country. They can go into banks, they can demand for bank statements. They are the people who can seek documents and they get them. But they cannot go overseas. They cannot go overseas, walk into a bank or financial institutions and ask for documents. But there is a procedure. There is a procedure for this, and this procedure is known as mutual legal assistance. Jadi apa yang berbangkit adalah ini, soalan daripada Lim Chi Wee. Lim Chi Wee menyatakan bahawa bila ada permohonan dibuat untuk mutual assistance, permohonan itu ditolak. But the question we all ask is this: kalau wang itu datangnya daripada luar negara, Dan satu keputusan dibuat di negara ini berkenaan dengan daripada mana wang itu datang. Sudah semestinya kita perlukan bantuan dari segi mutual assistance untuk menentusahkan daripada dokumen-dokumen negara lain untuk mengesahkan daripada mana sumber wang ini. In this case, in order to ascertain the truth of the fact, be it a donation or otherwise, we have to look at the documents, the money trail from overseas. So this concern raised by Lim Chi Wee, I mean, when we say it, reports should be lodged against us, action taken, and so forth. But this is not me. This is not Gobind Singh. This is not the DAP saying it. This is a member of MACC itself. MACC, of course, in charge of documentation at that point of time. Their duty to go out there and find the documents so that they can come up with the money trail. Was there assistance? Tada. Tada, according to Lim Chi Wee. And I think this is something we need the Attorney General to confirm. Tan Siapa Ali must tell us now. Is it true that he refused mutual assistance when an application was made? Because now, when you see the documentary evidence produced in America, we see the detailed presentation by the Attorney General there. And this presentation is a presentation based on documentation. Documentation that they, there in America, were able to obtain. So if Malaysia did not do that, and Malaysia does not have documents, then how do we in Malaysia dispute that? Because we didn't do it. Jadi itu persoalan yang saya nak tanya. Tan Sri Abu Kasim, he is now an outgoing head of MACC. But I think before he goes, he should tell Malaysia and all of us, is it true that mutual assistance was refused? Number one, if mutual assistance was refused, then what does the MACC have to say about the findings and now the presentation of the Department of Justice in the US? What does the MACC say? This is an institution created by us here in Malaysia for the purpose of battling corruption. But we look at US, they have a completely different money trail and we have a donation. So which is which? So this is where, ladies and gentlemen, we look at it and we ask ourselves, kita sebagai rakyat Malaysia, do we have to stand here in this country and wait for other countries to investigate the problems that concern us and then look to those countries so that they can resolve it? This is what is happening here. Can you imagine? Saya pun tak tahu nak cakap macam mana. Saudara Ahmad Sabu tadi kata, kalau nak cari bukti kecil boleh, 2.6 billion susah nak cari. Azmin also said it. But I think now we are not just looking at 2.6 billion. The money is secondary. Now we can't even find the individual that is responsible for this money. Kerana disebut bahawa this one, or let's put it the other way around, this Malaysian official one, till today tidak ada seorang yang berdiri menyatakan, yes, I am Malaysian official one. Till today, no denial by Malaysian official one. This is becoming Malaysian official secret number one, because they do not want to tell us who he is. We as Malaysians have to sit back, look at it, listen to these barisan national ministers who say, oh, not name one, tidak dinamakan. Kalau tidak dinamakan maknanya tak apalah. Kalau tanya siapa ahli parlimen ujung, saya rasa orang tahu siapa dia, tak payah kita sebut nama dia. He is standing here. Kalau tanya siapa ketua menteri Pulau Pinang, semua orang tahu, tak payah sebut nama. Kalau tanya siapa ketua menteri-menteri besar di Selangor, orang tahu. Tapi bila tanya siapa orang ini Malaysian official one, semua orang dalam barisan nasional tak tahu. That's why I say this is becoming Malaysian official secret number one. Well, let us put it this way. Kalau mereka tak tahu siapa Malaysian official one, saya nak tanya rakyat Malaysia di sini sekarang. You tell me, who is Malaysian official one? Who is Malaysian official one? They They cannot hear you in Putrajaya. You have to shout louder. Who is Malaysian official one? Mungkin ada reporter di sini, bagi tahu lah sama peguam negara, bagi tahu sama Saleh keluar, mungkin dia orang nak tahu. But this is where kita sebagai ahli parlimen, kita lihat keadaan macam ni.